Hi, my name is Tito Bonito, from originally from Miami, Florida, but I'm based out of Los Angeles now, and my daytime pretty much on my shirt. I wish I could interview my family because I've been showing my butt since I can remember. I used to flash people pretty consistently, just like, I was like, you like that, lady? Same thing I do now. Definitely comedic. I try to kind of tackle along the lines of like masculinity and femininity when I'm performing, but I'm always just trying to have a good time because I think when you're doing burlesque and having open environments like that, people are kind of nervous, so they don't want to necessarily engage. So if you make it funny, it helps them open up a little bit more to it. Performance-wise, like as growing up, I really was kind of like a shy kid when it came to like outside of my family. So I didn't really perform. I kind of just recorded every music video possible of like a female pop star and just mimic their choreography. Some of my numbers, I do a Cuban immigrant number where I raft from the audience to the stage, to Desi Arnaz and Celia Cruz numbers, and it's as problematic as it sounds. Most of my numbers are pretty much gonna like make you laugh, probably judge yourself for laughing a little bit. I do a Vogue number that's heavily influenced by that dance style, but then Madonna's take on it. I do a ridiculous Boy Scout number that recently I won most comedic at the Burlesque Hall of Fame for. It's a twerking booty dancing number. I jokingly did at first, but then the audience has always reacted so well to it that the more it like advanced, the more it like, it's always like a crowd pleaser, even if I'm like really nervous about a show. Just a good time. Like I'm pretty much gonna ruin your childhood. My audience is, because I perform with a lot of women, mostly I'm like the only guy in the show. Because I'm not like the super most flamboyant person, but it's like I'm obviously homosexual. But once they see me perform, it's like their moods would change. And it's kind of like that with the audience too. The only difference between females and males for me are females are more hands-on, like as more grabby. Like they like to touch you more and feel like they can. Because I'm not a threat. Even though I'm a guy, it's like they feel like they can just do that, which is not cool. But really, that's the only difference. Like straight guys, usually I have girls coming up to me being like, my straight boyfriend loves you. And I'm like, so let me know how gay he is, because we can make a throuple happen. But so that kind of like helps them get it, but everyone usually is on board. I haven't really heard anybody be super angry about my performances. They're pretty lighthearted, even if I'm tackling like a political subject or even just being really, really gay in front of a room full of straight people. Like, it doesn't really bother them. The fact that drag has become way more popular now, being able to see queens and like art like that, as I originally was trying to be a drag queen before I found burlesque, and by the grace of having good friends, strong role models, they killed that queen real quick. Goals so far, I feel recently I've kind of, the more that I talk about the reason why I do burlesque, I've realized that it's kind of important. I like the aspect of how everyone is so afraid of talking about sexuality in this country, but like everything is so focused on sexuality. So I like making it lighthearted and trying to open up people's minds to not be so like worried about what everyone else is doing behind closed doors. All the different shows I do, all the traveling that I go to, and the experience that I've had doing this, because it's really changed my life. It's like really for the better, and every time I see someone else that never heard of burlesque or boylesque or any kind of neo-vaudeville art that's out there right now, it kind of like blows their minds. So I think it's only gonna get bigger.